This assignment is the same as what we did last week. These are called classroom serial assignments. Today's assignment is Story 2, Part 1. It's called the Instacam. This is Part 1 of 5 called A Mysterious Instagrammer. Once again, I want you to look at the key. This is how you're going to be answering this paper, this serial activity. You have your key. You have spelling errors, add a punctuation, capitalize a letter, remove a word, wrong word, move a word, or make a letter a lowercase. So you are going to use this as your key. When you find your answer, you're going to put a check mark right here. So if you, for example, if you found a spelling error, you would look for the spelling error, put this mark above it, and then put a check mark right here that you found the spelling error. If you found a punctuation error, you would put this symbol above the error, and then you would check mark here that you found another error. You do have 5 that are wrong. So you should have, for each page, you should have 5 incomplete or wrong answer choices. So let's go ahead and look at the first one. Let me erase this. And let's look at our first story called the Insta Scam. Part 1 of 5, A Mysterious Instagrammer. Melina and Cooper stared at the cardboard rectangle scattered in front of them. Their task, they were pretty sure, was to put the pieces together to form the periodic table. They gazed at the seemingly random number on each piece. Soon they were both on their cell phones. "Do you follow Fairview Middle on Instagram?" asked Melina, scrolling down with her thumb. "These pictures are ridiculous. This one says, Students Exploring Aerodynamics, 21st Century Skills, #STEM, and it's a picture of 3 kids playing with fidget spinners in Miss Martinez's class. "This one is just a picture of a barbecue sauce smeared on a table in the cafeteria," added Cooper. "It says, Students express their creativity with artistic design at lunch, #Makerspace, #Student-centered. Just then, the two noticed a figure near the door. Before they could tell who it was, the figure darted into the hallway. Melina returned to her cell phone. "Cooper, refresh the school's Instagram," she said, sounding troubled. The latest posts were a picture of Melina and Cooper with their heads buried in their cell phones. The caption read, "Students utilizing technology while studying the periodic table, #21st Century Learning, #Student Collaboration." So you are going to complete this page, and that will be the end for this first serial assignment. Go to the next serial assignment called Instascam, Part 2 of 5, From Funny to Frustrating. This will be our second serial assignment for the week. Again, the directions are the same as the other one. You will have a key right here. You will look for these errors: spelling error, add punctuation error, capitalize a letter, remove a word, wrong word, move a word, make a letter to a lowercase. Once again, you will have 5 answer choices that you will mark here when you find the 5 that are incorrect. So for example, again, if you found where you needed to make a letter a lowercase, you would mark it here that you found one of these wrong answer choices. Instascam Part 2 of 5, From Funny to Frustrating. "This is hilarious," Cooper said. His head was in his phone, and he was trying not to bump into anyone in the crowded hallway. "Whoever posts these pictures has somehow made our school look presentable," he said as someone's shoulder rammed into his. Melina and Cooper were now laughing at a picture of a cockroach on a desk. Included was the hashtags, #nature in the classroom and #green school. Wait a second, said Melina. Did your mom comment on this? Below the cockroach picture was a comment from Hit Mama 74. It said, "What a great school. I'm so glad Cooper gets to learn in such an amazing environment every day. Hashtag proud mama." Cooper's eyes widened in horror. Great, he yelled. My mom thinks this place is amazing when it's actually crummy. Now she'll never take my complaint seriously. We have to find the liar behind this Instagram, Melina agreed. The two friends continued through the hall. They dodged into sprinting sixth graders and stepped over a binder that had been smashed to the floor. When they turned the corner, they froze. An eighth grader was climbing on top of the lockers. Aiming his cell phone at him stood a smiling Principal Mellon. So this will be our serial practice part number 2. Classroom serial 3 of 5. I want you to put an X over this one. I do not want you to do part 3 of 5. Classroom part 4 of 5. I want you to put an X over this one. I do not want you to do part 4 of 5. And Instagram part 5 of 5. I want you to put an X over this. I do not want you to do 5 of 5. So basically, boys and girls, you're only going to be doing serial numbers 2.1, which is part 1 of 5, Instascam, a mysterious Instagrammer, and you are going to do part 2 of 5, from funny to frustrating. And that will be all that you're going to be doing in your serial classroom serial packet.